I haven't done a video on vaping stuff here in a little while. Because I've been waiting. And waiting. Finally, got some Immortals Elixir in the Olympus. If you haven't tried it, get to your vape store. If they ain't got it, go to their website. Kraken Vapor. You got a ton of products. Website's not fully up and running yet. He told me it's going to be soon. Hopefully soon. He just sent me a nice little shipment, by the way. Thank you, Dave. Hopefully their site's up soon. I hope it is, because I need to make another order. This is now became my favorite all day, every day, all day vape. He sent me this other new stuff yet. Hyperin? I don't know much about this one. I know he's got another one, a grape flavor, Heaven, I think, or Haven. This one's Hyperin. I ran out of tanks. No, I ran out of mods. So I can only put it on my dripper. And it's kind of got a sweet, fruity flavor. Kind of like Pebble cereal? I don't know. It's a sweet, fruity vapor. And like all their juices over there, super, super smooth. I mean, I'm only running 6 milligram, but still, you know, I mean, there's nothing. Even when a couple weeks ago when I was sick, I had a sore throat and everything, it was the only juice I could vape. That's how smooth it is. Remember back when I was smoking, I would try to smoke when I had a sore throat. Couldn't. I'd take half a drag and start coughing, cough up a lung. This vaped right through a sore throat. No issue. I'm still not sure on that flavor. It's kind of a sweet fruit flavor. It's not bad though. It is pretty good. It's not quite smacky in the face kind of stuff flavor, but it's there. It's really good, refreshing. Don't really have the words for it. Yeah, I'd have to say a Fruity Pebbles is what it kind of tastes like to me. Not Fruit Loops. More sweet. Not sweet like cotton candy is. That's also a bit rougher on the throat. You feel that in the throat. All of my juice is 6 milligram. Yeah, I would say that's a sweet, fruity flavor. It's actually pretty damn good. I'm only pushing it at 90 watts. It's not hard, but super thick clouds. I can't remember. Either he told me or I read it somewhere. I think it's like 80% VG. Well, I didn't know they had a born on date. Yeah, I think their juice is like, I think it's like 80-20 ish. Now the star of the show, my fave stuff, the Olympus, or Chiro. And yes, I'm running it in my new SCion tank by Innokin. I've been saving this tank. I've had it for a couple of weeks now. I haven't put any juice in it. You can tell I've only had a few hits off it, just barely breaking it in. And that's Innokin SCion. Of course, I had to get extra coils. It's Innokin's first big tank, 200 watts. I'm only at 105. And it's still not completely broken yet. You know, like I said, I've only had, well, you can see in there, a couple of hits off it. Fabulous flavor. I'm almost thinking I might need to move or something, because I was out of this stuff for, well, since my last video. as when he gave me a bottle. Nice enough, give me one to try and get me hooked. And I'm hooked now. Well, yeah, I've got to say both the juices are better in tanks than drippers. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's good on a dripper. Just has a deeper, richer flavor, I think, in a tank. And that could be my personal taste. Everybody's different. Some people like, you know, that chocolate coffee flavored juice. I don't. Good for them. Tank itself, very, very impressed with. I ran into two issues though, and that's why I wanted to bring it up here. I haven't seen anyone in any of the other posts mentioning it. Yeah, I got this silly little cock ring on here. But if you look, and this is on the RX 200 or even the DNA 200, airflow adjustment. You can't adjust it on the RX 200. It sits flush. Now if I flip it around, I'll show you up close on the RX 200. It's kind of that little indentation there. It just fits in there. That's why it just fits in. That's why you can't adjust the airflow on there. Now on the G-Priv, you can adjust the airflow. Hopefully you can see that. You can turn it. On here, what am I even at? I'm only at 75 watts, but let's try it. Where's my airflow? There it is. And yeah, not enough. Not enough. At least 100 watts to get anything out of it. Not 150. I haven't broke the coils in enough to do that yet. And lock it. So 105 on the G-Priv. Of course, my batteries aren't strong enough. Alright, so putting some brand new batteries in here. This tank uses a ton of battery. Brand new ones, haven't even been used. Actually just got them in the mail the other day. Just took them off the charger. Turned it off when I thought I was turning it on. Alright, lock it. 105 watts, full batteries. And yes, it's a new coil. Good grief. Now we're cooking. Alright. And I'm not even pushing the tank yet. Like I said, I just put this coil in. Haven't even broke it in yet. Let's rate it to 200 watts. Well, I guess these say 100 to 200 watt coils. Biggest Innokin's ever made. I got the airflow wide open. I'm going to drop it down to about a half. Got super airflow. Okay, it kind of whistles at half. Don't like that. Let's go to 3/4. Alright, let's go back to wide open. Love the juice. The Olympus Churro. I haven't quite figured out their names. They got Immortal Elixirs on the bottles. I think that's the name of his juice line. But his shop, located in Colorado, is Kraken Abyss Vapors. I don't care what you call it, as long as you keep giving it to me. But yeah, their site's not fully running. Location, address, go to the website, go to the contact us, hit their phone number up, place your orders that way, I guess. Otherwise, if you're in Colorado, look them up, go to the store. Love that flavor. Back to the tank itself though, the SCion. "105 watts, big baby beast on the iStick, just charged the battery. I tested it, it actually pulls out right around 98, 99 watts. I didn't know that either. 0.15 coil. It's probably him texting me. Yeah, so both 0.15 coils. This one's best right around 90 watts. Well, it's supposed to be through a bypass. This one's best between 100 and 200. Other reviewers I see, they say it's best at about 120 to 150 watts. I'm at 105. And I'm not even pushing it yet. I'm afraid I don't want to burn my coil up, or my cotton. Only send me 3 coils. What happened to 5? Another thing I have noticed, I haven't even opened it, is none of the other reviewers are showing you the coils. They're big. I'd say they're up there, well, you can see it. What do I got for comparison? Mountain Dew can. Y'all know what a Mountain Dew can size is. They're probably up there with the TFV12, I think. I don't have a TFV12. But they're up there. There's some beefy coils. No idea how long they'll last. Now, one thing about this Olympus, it does have a little bit of cinnamon in it. We all know cinnamon's not good on coils or cotton. As good as it tastes, it kind of hurts the cotton. It wears it out quicker than, say, like cotton candy in the Baby Beast. This coil will last me probably about 2 weeks. I'm not a chain vapor. Whatever that next step down is, that would be me. I'd say on my Baby Beast, if I use it only, all by itself, I'd probably fill it 3 times a day. That's the big Baby Beast, not that little piddly baby one that only holds 3.5, that holds 5.2. The SCion, I want to double check, yeah, holds 3.5 milliliters. So if it's anything like the Baby Beast, I'd be filling it 4, 5 times a day. But I'm going to guess, with that higher wattage, that big of a tank, those bigger clouds, it's probably going to go through the juice a little faster. Now don't get me wrong, the big Baby Beast goes through juice pretty quick too. The coils are probably half the size. And of course I got my UL SE1, and I got my, still one of my favorites, you know, I got my pounded in here and my glazed donuts. Good grief. Yes, it's a new coil. No, I don't want to vape it at 100 watts. Can't remember what this one's usually at, 70? I think it's 72.5. Whoop, about 75. Lock it in. G-Priv, one of my favorites. Not my favoritist. Mainly because that big button, the display, it's a fingerprint magnet. It is, just like your cell phone. of every mod I've ever used, the RX200, 3 batteries. We all know it takes 3 batteries. Fits my hand. Perfect. Problem with the RX200, it doesn't fit in your pocket. Wintertime, you're wearing a coat, yeah, it works. The ice stick, V8 by Smock. Yeah, I did a wrap on it. Put some carbon fiber in it. It is the most convenient tank. It's the big one, 3000 milliamp. Fits in my pocket, turn it off, put it in my back pocket, my front pocket, don't have to worry about it. Tank never leaks, ever. UL SE1 never leaks, ever. SCion Innokin tank, don't know. I just started using it. Hasn't leaked yet. Yeah, the cotton candy and the Olympus, I would say, are my 2 top favorites. If you want something sweet, go with the cotton candy or that Hyperin. I'm not quite into the fruity thing yet, though. Oh, that whistled. What was that about? Uh-oh. Every now and then my tank, or my atomizer, says it's low or not connected. Zero. Did I break a coil? Oh no. There we go. I think I'm finding the issue that people have been talking about on the RX200s, that 510 connection. Mine's about a year old, and I just started having issues. Like the last few days. Yeah, it's a sweet, fruity flavor. Hyperin. Pretty good, actually. It's a little outside my norm, but for a change up, for something different. That's pretty good. Dead batteries. Make sure the Innokin SCion. I'm going to have to get it broken where I can actually use it. I like what they show on there. I'd like to say I've been using it for a week and I knew everything about it, but I don't. I know the drip chip's kind of a pain in the butt to get off. Probably my fault for over tightening it. I do know you have to be careful not to unscrew the top. The top actually holds onto the coil, which holds on to the bottom. If you unscrew that, the whole thing. So just the drip tip. Well. That didn't get me nowhere quick. Sorry about that. So on the drip tip, be very careful not to tighten it down. It has nothing to grip. It's super, super smooth. It's got some big, big holes in there. You literally just dump the bottle in if you wanted to. Huge. Love it. Yeah, the drip tip. Snug. Stop. Screw it again. Yeah, that thing you don't want to over tighten at all. Just get it snug, stop. It's not going to leak, it's not going to go anywhere. Now whether the coil leaks to the bottom, I'll have to get back to you on that. And still just baby hits, and it's just flavor. All I'm tasting is the... He still hasn't told me what's in here. It's kind of a cinnamon, vanilla, creamy something. Buy it, get it, try it, love it, buy more. Yeah, the only thing I'd have to say, it's not really a fault with the tank or the mod, but the SCion with the RX200 or the DNA200, it's going to fit down in that groove and you're not going to be able to adjust your airflow. Could be a good thing. Adjust your airflow, put it on, you know it ain't going to move. But yeah, just kind of a little quick look-see. The SCion. It's coils. Wanted to show you that little issue on the RX200 and the airflow. And then of course, the EJuice, my Immortal Elixirs, the Olympus, and then the fruity one, Hyperon, I think is how you pronounce that. And again, you can find them at their website at Kraken Abyss Vapors. They're based out of Colorado, Littleton, Colorado. I didn't even know that. And hopefully, their website's up and running here soon. Nothing yet. Looks like he's going to be carrying quite a bit of stuff. Thank you.